Hello everyone and welcome back to Midnight Train. We are back in the fourth building that has been very, very terrifying so far, and I think it's gonna just get worse. But hopefully we can keep Luna alive because she's been having a lot of trouble. I wonder what it truly means, that number. Tombstones decorated with artificial flowers. Why the music suddenly stopped? Okay, it's back. Can look inside the grave. It's just a skeleton. It feels like the pictures that we see of those two ladies, it seems like the women are wearing a mirror with Neil sewing his mouth. These girls are... Yeah, exactly what I was thinking about. I also saw them in a mirror in the previous prisons while I was in with Celine. The mirror reflected our crimes. Celine saw herself surrounded by jewels, and I saw these girls. Oh, that makes more sense now. Yeah. That's how I realized I was here for my crime. Let's say that I... Did he say something that led to their deaths because they were sewing his lips? I killed them. But it isn't that simple. I killed them, but at the same time, I'm not a murderer. It feels like he did something that later affected their lives in a way that they were taken away from them. It's a long story. That's why I wanted to tell you earlier. It doesn't matter now. This building is different compared to the others. The train is trying to mentally torture us by making us remember our crimes and insecurities. Since we're about to escape, it's trying to make us surrender. No matter how cruel this torture is, we must stay strong. I notice that all of this is affecting you a lot, but that is what the train is trying to achieve. Don't give up. I mean, if she really feels this bad about their crime, whatever it is, once she's out, she can give herself to the right forces. But this is not a fair punishment. This is not a fair way. This is a very cruel way to enact any sort of punishment. So, if she truly feels this guilt-ridden, I think she should escape and admit her crimes to the right forces, the right person. But she shouldn't have to suffer like this. I don't know what that number means to you, but don't let that get to you now. I won't let this affect me either. Let's keep fighting. Dear Neil Luton, they don't have a feature because of you. Jesus Christ, that is so cruel. Oh God. Why should you have a second chance? That is a question I have asked myself many times. Jesus. This is very cruel indeed. There are many books in here. If you don't mind, I'd like to examine them. There could be useful information in one of them. It won't take me long. You could examine the room. Luna, please don't get too far from me or do anything dangerous. He's really worried about her. Look at everything. Incinerator. Jesus. No! Oh God. Luna! Does she really want to She really feels this low about everything. Oh my god. $5 minutes. What the hell was that? Incineration? Luna, where are you? Don't tell me. Damn it. Luna! Are you inside? She cannot even tell you that in any way. Because she's mute. And you can't see her. She is right there. Why did you go in there? It doesn't matter now. Must get you out. I'll find a way to stop the incinerator, I promise. It's so sad to see her not want to survive. It's so depressing. Oh goodness gracious. Okay. 5 minutes. I don't understand how this can help me in any way. Sure. I don't know where I can use screwdriver. Here. Oh wait, here? Under the bookshelves. Oh goodness. Okay. I'm kinda running out of time. I'm not really reading out because of the time limit. Oh god, that scared me. That actually scared me. I think there was teddy bear in the other room. Do I need to... Yes. That's a terrible image. Understand? What else am I supposed to do? Oh, do I maybe... Do I poison you? I don't know what I'm supposed to do with poison. Sure. I guess. I don't know what to do about the pond though. Okay. We failed. Oh, I got a rotten fish too late. I didn't think about looking into the trash can soon enough. Um, yeah. Now we know what we have to do. I caught up on what I have to do too late. So that's on me. But this is so sad to experience this. Oh God. I don't care about escaping from here anymore. I followed you. Poor Neil. I hate how this book explodes everything. We saved her. Okay. Yeah, I think she's not happy, but thank goodness you're fine. I thought I wouldn't be able to save you this time. I was so worried. Why did you go inside the incinerator? I'm too tired. I can't think clearly. I need to get some rest or this bleeding will end up killing us. You should rest too. Being inside the incinerator must have been stressful. Let's sit here. You want an apple? They're the ones Celine gave us. They probably don't taste very good, but at least they'll help us recharge our energy. Hey Luna, are you afraid to know what my crime is? I don't know what image you have of me, but I'd like you to know who I really am. I want you to know because I appreciate you. I know it is difficult to hear the truth sometimes, but we must accept it. Are you ready to hear my story? I try to be brave. We don't have much time for stories after all. It all started when my parents died in an accident when I was little. We were walking through an area under construction and the foundation began to collapse. My parents used their bodies to protect me, and I managed to survive. Since then I started living with my uncle. My uncle was a sinister man, nothing like my father. I was the only family I had left. We had a very weird relationship. We were like two strangers living in the same house. We hardly ever spoke. My situation was difficult, but one day everything got even more complicated. Okay. Complicated how? Oh, he looks so scurvy too. Poor Neil. How boring. What should I do? I love his pajama pants though. It doesn't matter. Everything I do is useless. My face still hurts. Why did they have to punch me in the face? I hate going to school. I wanna go to that place anymore. Ever since moving here to live with my uncle, I couldn't make any friends because I'm always sad. They're always laughing at me. Why are they so cruel? I guess it doesn't matter anymore. I'll just let them beat me until they get tired. It's better that way. That's cruel. Where are the teachers? Jesus. I miss my parents. My uncle is scary. He only talks to me to say I am a nuisance. Why did you accept him under your roof then? If you're just gonna complain about the child, why adopt them? Nobody cares about me. Oh. Why did my parents save me? I wish I had died with them. Well, that's kind of a nice thing when you have a kid, but I understand where you're coming from. They probably were hoping for a better future for you. At least I wouldn't be all alone. I want to disappear. Oh. There is a full moon tonight. How beautiful. I adore the moon. I could spend hours looking at it. It's a dim light that shines in the darkness of a night. I wish I could reach it. I wonder if that's possible. I only see darkness. Will I ever find the moon that will light up my life? I could keep reading the astronomy book I borrowed from the library. The universe is so big. Maybe there is a place where I can be happy. Aww, poor Neil. I'm too hungry. I don't think I can concentrate. My uncle only gives me 2 pieces of bread to eat. I don't understand. Why would you adopt a child that you refuse to care for? Like, on like a basic level is like feed them. I do not understand this. It's already dinner time. My uncle must have had my food on my table. Maybe today there will be decent food for me. Should go to the kitchen before he throws my food away. Okay. Well, let's save, I suppose. Well, that looks like bathroom. Well, you even can't use the towels. Did we go down? There's a lot of wine around, it seems. Oh, that's terrible. A piece of bread? How unfair indeed. Should I tell him? But I'm not supposed to talk to him. Excuse me? There's only 1 piece of bread on my plate. I've been very hungry lately. Could you give me something else? Neil Lawton. What is the rule you must meet to live in my house? I shouldn't talk to you, nor should I be a bother? Correct. I feed you every day, and you even have your own room. This is not feeding! Okay? This does not qualify as feeding. And if you have such a huge problem taking care of him, then just don't. Like, of course, orphanage wouldn't be a lot better, but if you take on responsibility to take care of your brother's son, at least make sure he's not going hungry. Jesus. Running for me would be at Steamforth Orphanage. Yeah, and maybe it would be better for Neil, honestly. It's not like he's doing great here. You still dare complain. You should be ashamed. Because he's not properly fed. I'm sorry. When my useless brother died, I knew I would have to take care of his son. You're just a nuisance. Jesus. Why I don't want to talk to you or spend money on you. I'm obliged. Are you? As far as I know, like, in situations like this, like, child services will come and ask relatives to take care of the child, yes, but you are able to say no. If people learn about it, they may think you're a bad person, but it doesn't mean you are forced to do it. Like, it's up to you. And I say I may think you're a bad person because it seems that you're doing very well for yourself, Mr. Uncle. So, it seems like you are capable of taking care of a child, or additional child. I don't know if he has children of his own. So yeah, people may judge you for your decision, but not like your hand is worst. Tell me, Neil, can you remind me what you are? I am someone pathetic, miserable, useless? Jesus. What a cruel man. I'm glad you still remember our last conversation. That's what you are. Like, oh God. That's what everyone thinks about you. Repeat it one more time. Jesus Christ. This is so cruel. Oh, poor Neil. Poor Neil. His uncle's so fucked up. Hope you're already thinking about your future. Once you're of legal age, I will let you stay at this house. Right. Oh God, he's just repeating it over and over. Eat your piece of bread and go to bed, go to sleep. You can't leave your room to die either. Do you understand? Don't ever talk to me again. Poor kid. Poor kid. And the uncle doesn't get credit for feeding Neil because giving you a slice of bread a day is far from feeding. I need to eat. Oh, he's going to try and steal some food and it's gonna end terribly. Isn't it? I could go to the kitchen and something without him noticing. I don't blame the kid for doing that. I mean, he's being starved. Of course he's gonna like, this is like a survival instinct. Your body demands nutrition. So I don't think, even if that later leads to a murder, I don't think he's at fault. He was just trying to survive. Well, oh, just I have to see my own clothes since I doubt my will buy me anything new. That's also super sad. We should have like just stole some of his valuable objects and run, honestly. But I know that as a kid, you don't think about stuff like that. What's this about? Can money give me more time? Oh no. It's coming from outside. I think they're arguing. Can we just grab food and leave? Oh yeah, this is just like in a one room. Yeah, just grab a bread and go. I guess we need to look. We look. Tired of waiting. I beg you'll be able to return it soon. I waited long enough. At this point, it would benefit me more if you are dead. Dead? Please, my family still needs me. Who's killing? I imagine Uncle is killing somebody, but whom? I'm still trying to figure out how those two ladies get an equation, but I guess we're about to find out. My uncle just killed a man. No. Oh, yeah. Let's go back to our room. Let's just go back. Oh, poor kid. This can't be happening. I'm scared. I need to tell someone, but everyone laughs at me. Oh god, poor Neil. No one will believe someone like me. If I try to say something, he'll kill me. I wanna be here. I wanna live here. Mom, save me again. I don't know what to do. Moon, I need your light. I want to escape. Help. Poor Neil. Oh, poor Neil. My uncle was the main suspect of that crime and he was investigated by the police. However, they didn't find any conclusive evidence to convict him. Only my testimony could have been helpful. But when I took the stand to testify, I lied. I said I didn't see anything, and my uncle was found not guilty. He was scared, and he didn't think anyone would actually believe him. That was my crime. Perjury. What about those two women, though? Are those two women his uncle killed after? Unfortunately, the story doesn't end here. My crime had dire consequences. After the trial, my uncle ran away and abandoned me. My neighbors decided to take me in. They were kind people who took care of me, even though I was always depressed. During the years I lived with them, I started to feel a bit of happiness again. Oh no, did the uncle return and kill them? But several years I saw an article on the front page of a newspaper that surprised me. Oh no, that's okay. I'm glad the neighbors did not got affected by this because it would be super sad. But I suppose the uncle murdered somebody else. Two sisters were murdered. The main suspect was my uncle. And just like the first time, there was no conclusive evidence to convict him. But I knew he was guilty. I'm also guilty of the death of those two girls. If I had told the truth when they interrogated me about the first murder, my uncle would have been convicted, and those girls would still be alive. I killed them. I killed those girls. They are dead, because of me. I decided to go in search of my uncle so I could confess to the police what I saw through the window that day. I wanted my uncle to pay for it. But someone found him before me. Black Gear, the organization that kills criminals who haven't been caught by the police. Because of Black Gear, I could make my uncle pay for his crimes the way he truly deserved. My uncle would never feel the pain and guilt that I feel. That's why I can't forgive Black Gear. Since then, I have been secretly investigating the organization. I decided to become a detective because I want to be someone who reveals the truth. I don't want to hide it anymore. I want to capture criminals like my uncle and prevent more suffering. I know it's ironic, but it's the only way to make up for the damage I've caused. That was my story. Sorry if it was a bit long. Poor Luna. Poor Luna. Luna? I mean, I think the story terrified her. Is there something more? Why are you looking at me like that? I didn't think it would shock you that much. Poor Luna. Is that the letter you wrote earlier on the train? Are you adding something else? Luna, I don't understand. What's up with you? You have been acting really strange since we arrived in this prison. I think we've had enough rest. It's time to keep advancing, I guess. Okay, that was very confusing. However, I think this is time for us to finish this episode. It was another emotional episode. I think things are gonna just get more and more intense, terrifying and emotional the closer we get to the end of the chapter. Well, we're through the middle of the chapter, so it's probably quite a lot to play for it. But still, with this, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.